Today is it's December the 16th, 2024. Yes, sir. And today I'm going to be doing my 15 ancestral regions from Ancestry.com. I want to do this properly. I want to give each country a shout out, okay? And these are all the countries that are inside of me. So, let's get started here. All right. So, my first one, I'm going right down the line, okay? So, my first one is Nigeria. So, there's Nigeria. And let's keep going. It says I'm 24% Nigerian. So I can zoom in just a little bit. Oh, I hate when I do that. 24% Nigerian. Here's a nice little picture. And let's see. Says most of our Nigerian region is tropical with distinct wet and dry seasons. Civilizations such as the Manika kingdoms and the Benin Empire thrived here for centuries, relying on the vast river systems and extensive coastline for fishing and trade. Alongside colonial languages like French and English, indigenous languages are widely spoken and are sometimes the local lingua franca, as is the case of Yoruba and Hausa. Today, many cultural expressions such as food and music reflect a blend of European and African influences, while others, including storytelling, sculpture, and textiles, remain distinctly West African. And I apologize if I'm mispronouncing any names like, I don't know, Hassa. Anyway, this is Nigeria, guys. One of my ancestors. And now I'm viewing by parent. So as you can see, I get 11% from my mom and 13% from my dad, and I am 24%. Wow. Okay. All right. So let's go to the next one. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. Give me 1 second here. Go to the next one. Sorry. Okay. The next one is Benin and Togo. I want to zoom in. Okay, here we go. So I'm 14%. I was 24% Nigerian, 14% Benin and Togo. Let's see what this is. There's Benin and Togo right there. And I guess all of these are in Africa. Benin and, yeah, that's right near Nigeria. Benin and Togo. And there's a picture. And let's see what it says. 14% Benin and Togo. And it says, our Benin and Togo region centers around the Dahomey Gap, a strip of savanna that divides the region's otherwise humid rainforest, and 2. The area has been home to both vast kingdoms and societies. Dozens of ethnic groups that live here include the Ewe, the Gun, and the Wimi, as well as the arrival of French and British colonizers, have shaped the region's societies and cultures. Food staples such as yams, cassava, and fish, and art forms including wooden sculptures and colorful kente cloth remain emblematic of this part of West Africa. Nice. So where do people live in this? Where do people with this region live? Um, Benin and Togo. So let's see who passes down to me. Which parent passed it down? I got 9% from my mom, 5 from my dad, and I got 14%. Benin and Togo. Nice. Okay, let's go to the next one. Sorry, I had to put the phone down for a second. Okay, guys. Next is the Ivory Coast, Ghana. And there is Ghana, the Ivory Coast. My ancestors really got around. I'm 12% Ivory Coast in Ghana. Your ancestral region estimate is 12%, but it can range from 8 to 17%. Okay. And there's a picture of Ghana, the Ivory Coast. There's some nice fish in there. Okay, let's read what it says. It says, early French and Portuguese explorers identified sections of the West African coast by the area's resources, which is now Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast, got its modern name. Neighboring Ghana was known as the Gold Coast until it won independence from colonial rule in 1957. Jeez. And renamed itself after a medieval West African empire. Today, more than 46 million people live in the two countries, which depends less on gold and ivory than they do chocolate. Ivory Coast and Ghana produce more than half of the world's cocoa. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I love me some chocolate. Like that dark chocolate, too. So, which parent passed it down? I got 10% from my mom and 2% from my dad, and I got 12%. Yes, sir. Okay. Let me put this down so I can get to the next one. Sorry, guys. I'm moving fast as I can. There we go. All right. So I just did what? I just did Ivory Coast. So now we're doing Western Bantu peoples. 11%. Western Bantu peoples. There's a lot going on there. Wow, look at those. Look at the beautiful waterfall. That's pretty. Okay, Western Bantu peoples. Your ancestral region estimate is 11%, but it can range from 9 to 15%. Let's see what it says. Okay. Extending through South, Central, and Southwestern Africa, our Western Bantu Peoples region winds through tropical rainforests, humid savanna, and semi arid desert. Starting about 3,000 years ago, wow, Bantu speaking peoples spread from an area around the border of modern day Cameroon and Nigeria through, through much of sub Saharan Africa in one of the greatest migrations in human history. Today, the region is home to unrivaled ethnic and linguistic diversity. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see what parent I got these from. Which parent passed it down? So I got 1% from my mom and 10% from my dad. Wow. I want to click on something one time, guys. I keep seeing this. Right here it says, what do the colors mean? I'm going to click on that once and see what happens. Ah, okay. What do the colors mean? On average, people native to this area get 25% ancestral region. Huh. All right, guys, let me go to the next one. That was Western Bantu peoples. Okay, the next one is Yoruba land. 8% Yoruba land. Or Yoruba land. Okay, looks like a whale tail. There's Yoruba land. And oh, isn't that beautiful? What is that? It's pretty. Okay, I'm 8% Yoruba land. And maybe somebody from these countries might respond. Okay, our Yoruba land region is centered around Benin and southwestern Nigeria. Tropical and coastal, the area has provided abundant fish and fruit to its inhabitants for centuries. When many fell victim to the transatlantic slave trade, they brought their agricultural skills and elements of their spiritual practices, which became known as voodoo or Santeria, to the Americas. Oh, it's common nowadays for people to speak a European language, English, French, or related Creole, alongside local languages. Hospitality and respect for elders are key aspects of social interactions, and the region's rich oral tradition means that storytelling is an art enjoyed by all ages. Nice, nice. Which parent passed it down to me? My mom and my dad. Both 4%, and I'm at 8%. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Next one is the next one is Cameroon, 8%. 8% Cameroon. Oh, it's a little small place. A lot of stuff is close to Nigeria, though. Okay, so there's Cameroon. I've heard, I hear that name. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that waterfall. 8% Cameroon, but it could range between 4 and 11%. Let's read about Cameroon. Our Cameroon region boasts a rich tapestry of landscapes, from beaches and deserts to mountains, grasslands, and rainforests. The people are diverse as the landscape. Many speak 4 more languages. Wow. They practice Christianity, Islam, and animalist religions, or a hybrid of 2 or more. Hospitality is important, especially sharing food with visitors. Bakutsi and Makasa are 2 of the region's popular music styles, and music and dance are common ways to mark festive occasions, including holidays, weddings, coronations, and births. Okay, this sounds like a nice place, Cameroon. And which parent passed it down? I got 4% from my mom and 4% from my dad, and I'm 8%. Okay, okay, guys. Let's go to the next one. Here we go. That was Cameroon. And the reason I'm doing this too, guys, is because Ancestry charge you for everything. And I'm about to get rid of like the parent thing. That's $24 a month. I'm about to get rid of that. So that's why I'm doing this too. So I have it on history. And I'm about to cancel that little service. Cause I hardly even go on here. I'm just throwing away $24 a month. So anyway, let's go to the next one. Next one is Senegal. 6% Senegal. Another small little country, I guess, right? And let's see what we got here. Okay, just like dry. It's probably hotter than hell there. Probably hot. Okay, your ancestral region estimate is 6%, but it can range from 4 to 7%. Okay, let's read about Senegal. Africa's westernmost nation. The namesake of our Senegal region lies about 1,000 miles above the equator and boasts miles of beaches along the Atlantic. It's bordered by Mauritania, Mali, Guyana, and Guinea-Bissau or Bissau, and almost completely encircles the Gambia. The country's current population is just about evenly divided between urban and rural dwellers, with more than 2 million Senegalese now living in and around the capital city of Dakar. Senegal is widely known for its music, including mbalax, rhythm in Wolof, the working language of Senegal, and dazzling sabar drumming. Nice. Nice. Okay. So let's see what parent passes down to me. Maternal is 0 and paternal 6. I got all this from my dad. Yeah, see this right here, this parent thing, guys, is what I'm talking about. This is $24 a month. That's why I'm doing this too. Like I said, so I got it on record, and I can get rid of that service. Okay, let's go to my next one. That was Senegal, right? Yep. That was 6% Senegal. Okay, the next one is bam. Let's see. Next one is I'm getting there, guys. I told you I got 15. I got a lot in me. All right. Most people probably only got one, two, or three. Here we go. Central West Africa. Okay. What's this new thing? So this must be something new. Central West Africa. I know that's where the slaves came from. I'm sure. That's what I've been told. I got 4% Central West Africa. The ancestral region estimate is 4%, but it can range from 0 to 6%. And let's see what we got here. From the humid coast of the Gulf of Guinea, our central West Africa region stretches north into the semi-arid Sahel. For centuries, powerful empires traded here with the Arab and Berber Imazigane merchants from North Africa. European colonists later brought French, English, and Christianity to an area already replete with a variety of languages and spiritual practices. Despite vast cultural differences, many inhabitants share practices, including their staple diet, a starchy paste made from cassava, millet, or corn, and served with sauce and occasionally meat. Spiritual veneration of ancestors, locally brewed palm wine, and elaborate celebrations to mark both weddings and funerals. Okay. Um, which parent passed it down? So I got 4% from my mom and none from my dad. Okay. So I got 4%. All right. Moving right along. Oops. Let's go to the next one here. Okay. And that was Central West Africa. Okay. Next is Scotland. Let me see some guys. Did I show a picture of Central West? Let me make sure I showed a picture. Yeah, I did. There's a picture. Okay, I'm sorry. I wanted to make sure. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Next is Central West Africa. Next we get into Scotland. Look at that. 4%. 4% Scotland. Scotland is real close to Ireland. All right. And it says your ancestral region estimate is 4%, but it can range from 0 to 5%. There's Scotland. I love the bagpipes. I love them bagpipes, man. That's pretty cool. There's Scotland. I got a little bit of Scotland in me. Let's see what it says about Scotland. With its center in the northern third of the island of Great Britain, but stretching down to Brittany in France. Our Scotland ethnicity region is known for its geographical beauty, medieval architecture, and folklore. Gaelic and Scots have influenced regional English dialects and are both still spoken in some areas. National symbols include the lion, rampant, clan tartans, and bagpipes. Yes, are often recognized internationally alongside symbols of traditional cuisine like whiskey and haggis. Oh yeah, I can take a shot right now. I love the bagpipes. That's cool, man. So, which parent passed it down? My mom, 4%. Okay, mom got some Scotland in her. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Next is getting almost to the end. Well, sorry. There's Scotland. Next is Cornwall, 3%. I never heard of Cornwall. Cornwall is somewhere in there. United Kingdom of Ireland. All right, here we go. Here we go. I love beaches. Look at this, beautiful. It's scary, man. Them cliffs and stuff, but beautiful. Your ancestral region estimate is 3%, but it can range from 0 to 4%. Cornwall. Man, let's see what Cornwall is talking about. There's a lot of Cornwall stuff. Our Cornwall region in England is known for its dramatic cliffs and wide-swept maritime landscapes. Jutting out into the Atlantic Ocean, its remote seaside location made it a center for maritime trade, fishing, and tin mining. Its relative isolation from the rest of England has also given it a distinctive cultural heritage influenced by ancient Celts and prehistoric peoples who erected stone megaliths that are still standing today. Oh, okay. Is that where Celtic influence can also be seen in the local language, Cornish, which is related to Welsh and Breton. Cornwall's rich folklore includes tales of mermaids, giants, fairies, gnomes, and of course, the legendary King Arthur. Right, I remember this one. Cornish cuisine includes clotted cream, commonly served on English scones, and savory meat-filled pastry known as pasties. Okay, King Arthur. Wow, I got a little bit of King Arthur in me, dog. And my mom got 3%. So I'm getting most of my white ancestry from my mother's side. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Is that what Stonehenge is? That's what I was thinking of, Stonehenge. In Britain. All right, guys. Let's go down to the next one. That was Cornwall. Let's do Mali. Mali looks like we're back in Africa. Oh yeah, I remember this one too. Yes. I do remember this one. Your ancestral region estimates is 2%, but it can range from 0 to 6%. Nice. That look like some real old stuff, like before Egypt. Here we go. The core of our Mali region extends from the heart of the Sahara Desert to the tropical coast of Sierra Leone. Mali has been an important crossroads of the trade routes between North Africa and West Africa for centuries. Along with goods, traders brought religion, and the cities of Dijon and Timbuktu and their and their mosques are evidence of early and long-standing Islamic influence. Bambara, a Niger-Congo language, is the most common spoken language, and Mali's oral literature, wood carving, pottery, and textiles, including the Bogalamfini dyeing process, are recognized far beyond the country's borders. Timbuktu, wood carving, wow, pottery. And let's see what parent gave me that one. More of my dad. They got less than 1% from my mom. So my dad's. I got 2% of Mali. Nice. I told you guys, I'm like a mutt. I got the whole world inside of me. I got the whole world inside of me. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm getting to the end. Almost done. Almost done. Let's see what we got here. That was Mali. And then I got my Indian. I'm so proud to have Indian in me. A lot of people can't say they got Indian in them. Indigenous Americas, North. Yep, that's where I'm at. I'm in North America. Look at that. Proud of my Indian heritage. Because I'm an American. Indigenous Americas North. Your ancestral region estimate is 1%, but it can range from 1 to 1%. That's all right. I got 1%. I mean, I had some Indian in me. One of my ancestors was an Indian. Was Indian. There's North America. I don't know what part of North America that is though. That look like out west. Here we go. The diverse landscape of our indigenous Americas North region spans from the Pacific Canadian coast to the northern Atlantic coastline. That's where I'm at, northeast. These lands were home to a vast array of Native American groups, from the nomadic tribes of the plains to more sedentary peoples in the northeast. Yep. Surviving by hunting, foraging, and agriculture. They also traded and formed relationships with the French, Spanish, and English travelers. Oral storytelling traditions help to sustain origin myths, such as the tale of the Iroquois Sky People, the Iroquois Indians, while changing to accommodate new Christian influences. While different in many ways, the people of this region all created societies rich in cultural adaptation. I'm an Iroquois warrior. Yeah, I am proud of my Indian, my Native American. A lot of people can't say they got Indian. A lot of people think they got Indian in them, but they actually got white in them. I got Indian, Native American. Okay, guys, let me go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. I'm almost done. Oh man, I'm sorry. I got to go back. I got to go back to see what parent passed that down to me. That's very interesting. I need to know that. I need to know what parent gave me that? My dad. Okay. My dad gave me the Indian. And that's cool. Pops. I don't know Pops know he had Indian in him or not. Okay. Sorry. I had to find that out, guys. That's why I'm doing this. So I know which parent is passing it down to me. All right. That's why I like doing live stream, guys, because you can take your time and don't have to worry about using up all your, like I'm using my Android, all your memory on your phone. Okay, guys, I'm almost done. I got 3 more to do. Norway. I know nothing about Norway. Close to Sweden. Okay. Beautiful. Looks cold. Looks like Pennsylvania. 1% Norway. Your ancestral region estimate is 1%, but it can range from 0 to 2%. Let's read about Norway. I don't know nothing about Norway. Okay. The earliest inhabitants of our Norway region were strong, seafaring peoples. That's why I like the water. For centuries, hunter-gatherers slowly pushed north across the Baltic Sea, probing coastal fords and inland stretches for arable land as ice melted off the untamed region. While Norwegians, Swedes, and Danes all share a common Norse heritage, over time, Norway's resilient coastal communities evolved into a nation known for its seamanship, technology, artistry, and mythology. I wonder is that where the Vikings came from? Do I got Viking in me? No wonder I'm such a badass. I got all the badass people in me. All right, let's see what parent passed that down. My dad again. All right, Dad, you got a little bit of Indian and some Viking. 1% from my pops. All right, guys, getting real close. Almost done. Almost done. Hope I'm not. There you go. Let's see what we got next. What we got next? What we got next? That was Norway. Oh, can you believe all the people I got in me? Portugal. Portugal. Okay. And that's close to Spain. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm so sorry. That's close to Spain. Ooh, look at that. I know nothing about Portugal either. It looks like an old castle or tower. Your ancestral region estimate is 1%, but it can range from 0 to 1%. I tell you, man, I got a little bit of everybody in me. All right, here we go. Geography contributed to the separate people, language, and nation state that lie at the heart of our Portugal region. The country of Portugal shares its northern and eastern borders with Spain on the western edge of the Iberian Peninsula. Mountains in the north give way to rolling plains in the south, while the Atlantic to the west and south led to a seafaring tradition that enabled Portuguese to establish a trading empire that circled the globe. Beautiful place. Portugal. Let's see what parent passes down to me. Who want to take a guess? Mom or dad? Who you think? I think dad again. Yep. Ding, ding, ding. Got it from my dad's side. My dad got it. My dad was a mutt, like me. Okay, guys, I'm almost done. I got what, one more, two more to go? Okay, let me hurry up. Let me hurry up. Okay, I hope this is coming out clear on this phone. I hope. Here we go. All these people inside of me. All these peeps. My last one, guys. Ireland. Let's see, I thought Norway or Scotland was close to Ireland. I got 1% Ireland in me. Let's do it. Ireland. Bam. All by itself. I got Irish in me. Easy, laddie. Steady she goes. Steady she goes, laddie. My little leprechauns. Okay, your ancestral region is estimated as 1%, but it can range from 0 to 2%. When Irish eyes are smiling. Here we go. Mimi. Our island population region is centered on this small island famed for its emerald green landscape, vibrant Celtic folklore, and deep-rooted spirit of hospitality. The region's Celtic heritage is notable in its culture, landscape, and the lyrical dialects of the Irish language spoken here. The island boasts of rich sporting culture and Gaelic football, hurling, rugby, and football, and is famous for its literary prowess as well, with names like Swift, Joyce, Yeats, O'Brien, and Rooney, Mickey Rooney. After centuries of immigration, most notably during the Irish famine, 1845 through 1849, this island is the original home of an Irish diaspora that is estimated at over 100 million members. Now, what the heck does that mean? Irish diaspora, over 100 million members. Wow. Let's see what parent gave me that one. My dad again. Okay, guys, so that is it. I appreciate anybody watching this. I appreciate you watching. Maybe you learned something too, huh? Right? Hang for 1 second. One more time. Let me. Sorry, I got to do this. The only way I can do this. I need two hands to switch back to get back to the original screen. And there it is, guys. Brian's 15 ancestral regions. 15 in me. I don't even know if I want to click on these journeys. I don't know. Let me see something right real quick. No, I'm going to pass on that, guys. There I am. But anyway, once again, like I said, the reason I did that is because I'm about to get rid of that. Oh, that parent. That parent service is $24. That's one thing about Ancestry. They have a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff you got to pay for. Like you get the basic, use the basic would tell you DNA, blah blah blah. But then they got other stuff like you can see what parent passes down to you, and you know if you want to, you have to pay for other features. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching the Big Brian Show, and yeah, I'm a mutt. Have a good day, peace, and Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. I'm out.